I guess my take on him as a director is like he's very much a vibes kind of director. Like he really likes to paint these sort of vibes of what it was like to be at this particular age at this particular time. Like I just watched Dazed and Confused for the first time recently, and that's very much a paint what it was like to be a teenager in the 70s kind of movie.
If you're looking at Richard Linklater's good filmography, which is most of it, he is particularly capable at capturing moods and time periods. Dazed and Confused is like the quintessential 1970s softball movie. A lot of people use Dazed and Confused as a reference when they're making movies about the 70s because of how much they like the way that he captured that decade. Boyhood. I was born 2 years before the main character of Boyhood. Do you know how nuts it was seeing the Soulja Boy scene in Boyhood? There are not many films that capture nostalgia from the 2000s. I lost my guys. He's also kind of a pioneer because of stuff like Slacker and Waking Life. I think Waking Life was the first like American computer animated film made by an independent company at the time. He's also a hero for making these uniquely edgy PG-13 kids movies like School of Rock or the Bad News Bears remake.
I love Linklater. He's one of my favorite directors. He has such a unique spin in how he approaches filmmaking in that he works a lot with time. He'll follow the same actors for literal years so we can actually watch them grow, like Celine and Jesse in the Before trilogy, or in Boyhood, which is literally just about a boy growing up from 2002 through 2014. He cares about putting the spotlight on the little things in life. The way he uses the morals in his films are portrayed in a way that feels so wholesome and satisfying, and with the morals that he puts in his stories, he really knows how to give the audience a sense of perspective and attachment, and that's what I think makes his films so beautiful. You can see yourself in a lot of the characters that he creates. He's a guy who always stands up for the everyday guy, and he doesn't care if you don't like his stuff. His style isn't changing, and that's what I love about him.
Now, as a director, I can only say so much, but I loved him, his classic performance as tour bus driver in the hit film Beavis and Butthead Do America.
God bless you.
Because we thought we were going to score, but now it's not going to happen. Damn it.
Hey, buddy, sit down.
Shut up, asswipe.
All right, that's it, numbnuts. What's more of a punk?
I'll kick your ass.
I'm very unfamiliar with his larger work. I've seen his two animated pictures now, Waking Life and A Scanner Darkly, and School of Rock, which I feel like it's not the most representative sampling. And School of Rock I like. It's fun as sort of ostensibly a children's film, but it has a bit of an edge and it's genuinely quite funny, and Jack Black has a lot of energy. It's good. It's good.
I can sing.
You can?
Mm-hmm. Memory all alone in the moonlight.
Stop. So, as I've mentioned before, Richard Linklater is my favorite director. I think almost every single movie he's made has been nothing but bangers. And I'm talking 5-star bangers like Slacker, Dazed and Confused, the entire Before trilogy, Waking Life. Those are just a few to name right off the bat. School of Rock is my favorite of his, but I love all the movies a lot too. Boyhood, I also love. I love Boyhood. And Boyhood was one of the more important transition steps to me falling in love with film at a much deeper level that 2014 brought me, like Birdman and Boyhood. Those are two of the most important steps in that path. As you guys have been saying, his sense of time, the way he plays with time is really, really incredible. I think his ability to work with child actors is amazing. Across his entire career, he has worked with child actors to such an exquisite extent, and this movie is no different. Forrest Gump is the white boy summer.
I just slid my ticket across the table and I said, "Sorry guys, I gotta see about a girl."